Hello Scorpio, this is your April Love TarotScope for the month of April. My name is Teresa and my website is tarotbyt.com. And today I'm happy to be here with you today, and I'm glad that you're watching my video. And today we're working with the Morgan Greer deck, and we're doing the Celtic Cross. And before I begin, I want to bring in some good energy. Create some good vibes for this reading. And we will shuffle the cards. What does Scorpio need to know about their love life in April? What does Scorpio need to know about their love life in April? May only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. What does Scorpio need to know about their love life for April? What does Scorpio need to know about their love life in April? And you can look at your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, see what resonates. Maybe something does for one and not the other, but you will decide. I'm hoping that this reading helps you in some way. Okay, thank you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Hermit, Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. This is the present. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who she enjoys material things. She loves to have people over. She loves to serve her friends, cook, and have parties at her house. And just, she's like the hostess with the mostest. She works hard for her money. And she spends it. She knows how to shop. And she shouldn't feel guilty about that. Her only problem, she's crossed by the Five of Swords. She does not have enough faith in her talents and her abilities. And in this situation with the Five of Swords, this could be you, even though it's an earth sign, so you might be acting like the Queen of Pentacles this month in April. Usually when a court card shows up in the center here, it represents the qualities of the person inquiring, and not as much other people. So this represents you. You have to have more faith in yourself. With the Five of Swords, you may feel like you're being victimized in some way. Like you've been fighting a battle that you can't win. Maybe you're dealing with someone's hostility, and you're not sure how to handle it. How do I handle this person? Why is this person being so difficult? Why am I experiencing this hostility? It seems like there are people around you that just want to win. And maybe they're taking, you feel like you're being victimized in some way. You're not being treated fairly. And they're not nice. The Five of Swords is not a nice card. So you're surrounded by this energy that's not really nice. Sometimes the Five of Swords is letting you know that you have to choose your battles, and this may not be a battle worth fighting. Maybe you just need to lay low and focus your energy somewhere else. Because this is the kind of battle that has no winners. Even if you fight back, no one will become victorious. both people will be hurt in the process. So it's better to not respond to this hostility. Let it go. You're dealing with something that you cannot fix or you cannot change. You have to accept the reality. It's also about knowing when to cut your losses and move on. Because the situation is not going to change. You're not going to be able to change it. So you either have to accept it or leave it. With the Hermit in the past, you've been doing a lot of thinking. You haven't been socializing as much. You've been keeping to yourself. You have a lot of serious decisions to make. What you're trying to figure out is, what is right for me? What do I really need? You may be thinking about walking on some kind of spiritual path. Giving something up for something better. But before you can make this decision, you may also be feeling kind of lonely, like there's no one you can talk to, or there's no one that is really your friend. You're kind of isolated. It may not be true. It's not true. It's really your perception. There are people out there that are there for you. You're just feeling that no one is there for you. So don't be afraid to ask someone for advice. Don't be afraid to reach out to others. You're not alone, and you don't have to carry this burden by yourself. The Seven of Cups is something that has influence, but it's fading. Cups represent emotions, and the Seven of Cups is it's a water sign, but it's also you've been lost in the choices. You're dreaming about the future, but you're not taking action. You're thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I had this, this, and this? But you're not really choosing. These are your options. You're looking at the options. You're considering the options. You're dreaming about the options. But you're not taking action and actually making a choice and moving toward that option. You can't have all of them. You have to choose. And you don't want to choose. It's much nicer to remain in that dreamland of possibility. Because in that dreamland of possibility, you can't fail. Maybe that's what you're afraid of. Afraid of failing. And that's keeping you from making the choice. Coming up here in the Six of Pentacles, this is something that's starting to influence your life. I think you want to move toward a career. You're very giving. You want to do something. You want to do work that involves helping others in some way. Maybe you've been too giving. You know, you're the kind of person, if someone has a hard luck story, you're always there to give. And you give, and you give, and you give. And sometimes you don't think about your own needs. Maybe you're spending too much time giving, and you're not giving enough to yourself. Sixes are about balance, and in this situation, sometimes the balance can be one-sided. Maybe one person's taking advantage of your generosity, and you need to set better boundaries. You need to say, no, what about me? It's okay to take care of you, so that you have enough energy to continue to give. You may be feeling with the Hangman here that your life is kind of in limbo. Maybe you're waiting for news about something, or you're waiting for something to resolve. This is a card about patience. You can't force anything right now. They'll happen. Things will happen in its own time. The Hangman also represents someone taking a different view of things. Maybe you need to look at things from a different angle, a different perspective. See, the Hangman is hanging upside down. So he's not seeing things the way everybody else sees them. Maybe you feel like you're the only one with vision and no one else can see what you see. But no one's listening to you. The Hangman also represents being made a scapegoat for someone else's mistakes. Maybe you feel there's like a traitor around you, because the Five of Swords here, that's not good energy. You feel betrayed. You feel like there's someone around you that you can't trust. Maybe you feel like they're gossiping about you or spying on you. Page of Swords is sometimes a spying card or a gossiping card. Whatever the case is, you feel like you need to give something up for something better. You're really considering moving on. But the problem with the Hangman, when you move on, it's not a no-brainer decision. It usually involves some kind of sacrifice, where you give up something that you're not totally unhappy with to claim something else. Maybe something that involves social work or healthcare or something where you're taking care of others. You're doing things for others. The Wheel of Fortune, in spite of your negative attitude, you're thinking, oh, nothing's ever going to change. You're feeling victimized. You're feeling alone. You're feeling confused. You're feeling stuck. The wheel is telling you things are going to change. This is not a state that will remain forever. And this is a card sometimes of unexpected opportunities. Something out of the blue pops up. And you're thinking, oh, nothing ever good ever happens to me. I'm not. Well, the wheel is a stroke of luck, a stroke of fate. Maybe you don't even believe that's possible for yourself. But fortune is changing for you. The wheel is turning. I mean, life, that's life. Life goes up and down. Today you're up here, tomorrow you're down there. The wisdom of the wheel is to find the center. When you're at the center of the wheel, you don't get, once you realize the pattern of life, you don't get stressed out when the bad times come, because you know that they're not going to be forever. They will eventually come to an end. That's life. Life is cycles. So maybe you're going through a difficult cycle, but you will come out of it. Things are changing. Be patient. Look at things from a different perspective. You've been stuck in negativity. Stop. Believe in yourself more, and you will change. Your world will change. Your thoughts create your reality. So keep them positive. Here, this is your environment, the High Priestess. People around you, they think very highly of you. They think you're very spiritual, you're very intuitive. This is also a card of things happening behind the scenes. You don't know everything, but something good is happening behind the scenes. There may be someone fighting for you that you're not aware of. Someone is taking your side, someone is defending you, but you're not aware of it. It's happening behind the scenes. The page means news, messages. These two cards represent messages. You may or may not, I don't know, usually the Page of Wands is a happy message, good news, but you've got this Page of Swords here, so it may be a mixed message. Maybe this problem will come up again. And you're going to have to, in order to learn how to deal with this hostility, you have to know how to communicate. Do not respond with fire, because Scorpio, is very vengeful. Scorpio wants to pay is a tit for tat kind of person. You hurt me, I will hurt you back. Don't be vindictive. It will only hurt you as much as it will hurt the other person. With this card, there is no winner. There can be no winner. So the best thing is to lay down the sword. Do not even fight. Don't go there. Because this person is a troublemaker. Whoever has been harassing you is a troublemaker. And a gossip. Maybe they've been talking about you behind your back. Don't fall into the trap. Be wise. You may have to have a difficult communication with someone. So you choose your words carefully. Choose your words carefully, and it will work out. And be careful of what you're doing. Maybe you feel like someone's like spying on you or always watching every move you make. Don't focus on the negativity. Focus on the change. Focus on moving away. Maybe see things from another person's point of view. Maybe you're not seeing all the angles. You're only seeing it from your perspective. Maybe you need to look at the other person's perspective. You know, turn yourself upside down. Look at things from a different perspective. But hold on to the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right to you, chances are it's not. In any case, you may hear from someone that you haven't heard from in a while. But be careful, because the message may not be truthful, or the message may be manipulative in some way. So just be careful, because this is a card. These communications, you have to check into the message. Make sure you're being told the truth, because there are things going on behind the scenes that are not, you don't know about. It might be an unexpected message. Maybe someone calls you out of the blue, and you were thinking, oh, this person, I'll never hear from this person again. Even though they think very highly of you, and they admire you a lot, they have a mean streak. And they're not always truthful. So be careful. Don't give too much to people who don't deserve it. Balance the giving with receiving. Don't let it be a one-sided thing where you're doing all the giving and someone else is doing all the taking. You have to find that balance, and you'll do okay. Well, Scorpio, that's your reading for today. Thank you. Thank you for watching my YouTube video and liking my channel, and I am happy to serve. I hope this made sense to you, and I hope it means something to you and it helps you in some way. And good luck for April. Blessings to you.